currently looking at the brake master, the battery master switch. As you can see, it's worn right through the insulation there, and there, shorting out against the chassis. So it's supposed to have two 6-volt batteries, and it's been converted to 112 volt. So it's got a lot of extra cabling we can take away and get rid of this shorting problem on the chassis. As you can see, the 74-year-old rubber insulation is cracking off as we're undoing the terminals, and they've got quite a bit of bare copper exposed now, so definitely needs changing that bit. So that's the worst of them. There's definitely shorting out there, but the rest of the insulation is just, well, it's just cracking off. Completely perished. So now we're rewiring the master switch and starter motor switch with just 2 new cables. And we got rid of the separate battery box thing, so there's no cables running over there. So it should be a bit safer. That looks a hell of a lot safer. Now there's no blooming cables rubbing on the chassis anymore. There we have the finished main cables now, with a bit of hose pipe split and zip tied over them, so it's not going to rub through anymore. And we're just doing the other side with a bit of pipe as well. That's the starter motor cable. That is no starter motor solenoid. That's your thumb. And we're away. Pull the cable through. That's it. It's better. So now his wheels back on and jack it off the ramps. And then have a try driving out the garage. Back down to normal height. God, that looks low now. Right, here we go then. See how well it starts now after being sitting around for a couple of weeks. In goes the fuel. Yeah. Ooh. Now we'll try the clutch. Does it go into gear? Oh. Just going to try the clutch now. I'd put it in first. Oh, you're going to try the brakes. See the handbrake works. Aye, okay. Oh, that's with the clutch down, is it? So let it up. And the brakes work, so you can put it in first now and drive it out then. Car, move! Well, that's the first time that's moved in years. So we'll get the engine hot now and do the tappets again. Give it a wash. We'll have to get that hand throttle control working. That's what we found that for, isn't it? It turns and it speeds up the engine. The ammeter light goes out, yeah. Oh, just run it till it's hot, no? So that's what it looks like with the hood up. Look better with the bonnet on. It's running not too bad now. Be better when the tappets are done and we got that ignition thing working and set the carb. So we can think about putting the floor back in sometime. So that's what we've got to take off to do the tappets again when the engine's hot. So I've done that, set them right. Tried tightening down the head, no chance at all. And we had a little fright with the regulator here, which started to smoke after being running for 10 minutes. So we'll have a look at that, give it a clean, and see how it runs then. So it's back to put the wood floor back in. So you don't get many cars like that, do you? It is hard at work putting the carpet in. Looks nice, doesn't it? When we were running it, the regulator started to smoke from the back, so we had to switch it off. And we found one of the wires had come out, so hopefully that's that. Cleaned the contacts up in there and connected all the wires. So hopefully that's okay. Fill it up with water now and try it again. The interior looks quite different. Quite smart. Right, nice to try starting it again then. So what is it? Battery isolator on. In the floor. Light on the dashboard. Let's see if it's any quieter.
I don't know which way the ignition switch is.
Oh, that's better. Ah, that's properly quiet now, and that's cold. That runs a bit better, the exhaust isn't blowing. Don't rev it up! We've got to tighten that exhaust bit as well now, haven't we? Let that exhaust get hard at the front. Is it charging?
No.
Put it on winter charge, wherever it is.
Nice charges at about 5 or 6.
I leave it on that then. It'll just speed the tick over up a bit now. Let it tick over so it'll harden the exhaust. That sounds a bit more like it. So starting procedure is turn on the battery master switch. Get an ignition light. Turn on the ignition. Press the starter motor button. And off it goes. Up comes the oil pressure. Then it's ticking over. And then turn it off. Ignition off. Battery master switch off. God. There is a key in here, but it's worn out. Turn the bonnet on. Really easy to take off, isn't it? Just undo the little chrome bit at the back and it lifts off. So just screw that back in. See what it sounds like then with the bonnet shut. Another bit of sound deadening through that thin metal. And it's at normal temperature. And all the clips are on. Ooh. Oh, we've got the wheel trims to go back on. And there it goes. There he is, giving it a chamois after this was the first wash. Looks a bit cleaner. Just going to try adjusting the carburetor a bit now. Right, the last preparations, oiled all the doors, pumped the tyres up, MOT booked for 2 o'clock. We've got the wheel trims to put on, and that's about it. So we'll see what we break down with.